They carry farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Give Andrew or Ryan a call today at 605-583-4211 to see how they can help you with your insurance need and go the extra mile to save you money.
Nuss Insurance knows all about the farm life. They know it needs to be protected. Nuss Insurance is there for you when something goes wrong, offering crop and hail protection and now livestock insurance. Working with the area's leading insurance companies, Nuss Insurance can help with crop, hail, and livestock insurance.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Across the Beaver healthcare system, including as a Christian healthcare ministry rooted deeply in gospel values, they provide quality, cost-effective, accessible healthcare services with the latest technology. When you or your loved one face health challenges, see Landman Youngman Memorial Hospital there in Scotland. We are proud sponsors of the Scotland Minnow Trapper Athletics and wish everyone good luck in tonight's competition.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Scotland is your hometown bank. Hometown banking means banking with neighbors and friends. Farmers and Merchants State Bank is your full-service bank offering debit cards, personal, business, and ag loans along with many other services available. Everything a large bank offers, but with hometown service. The Scotland Farmers and Merchants State Bank in Scotland. Stop by and see what we can do for your personal banking needs. A proud sponsor of Highlander Athletics.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success.
At Fort Randall Federal Credit Union, we believe your money should work for you. Whether you're saving for something big, borrowing for something better, or planning for whatever comes next, we're here to help you get there. And the best part? You're never just an account number. You're a neighbor, a member, someone we know by name. Fort Randall Federal Credit Union. Visit us today.
Could you use some extra cash? Every Thursday night, we're hosting Chase the Pink Ace with a large jackpot and growing jackpot. I'm RF Bowie, the founder of Team Bowie Cares. 100% of the profits go to local cancer patients fighting them every Thursday night at 8:08 p.m. at the Last Chance Saloon inside Al's Oasis. Thanks for caring.
Ashlyn Burkett, senior forward, wearing number 10. Alexa McMinch, a senior forward, number 11. Kayla Nutton, senior forward, wearing number 30.
Hi, my name is Hope Starl, a junior guard, wearing number 12.
Emmeline Heckenleibel, sophomore center, wearing number 50.
I'm Hannah, I'm a sophomore guard, wearing number 2.
Hi. Hi, I'm Ellie Wash, freshman guard, wearing number 3.
Hi, I'm Campbell Muck, I'm a freshman guard, and I'm wearing number 21.
A lot of family members don't realize when you get picked.
Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered. Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
Okay, welcome to the Menno Auditorium to tonight's Corn Belt Conference clash between the Hanson Beavers and the Scotland Menno Trappers. Scotland Menno 0-2 on the year, while the Beavers are also.
Good evening, sports fans. Menno High School welcomes you to
We'll have this starting lineup, and we'll let Mrs. Lebo go ahead and do it.
And your Scotland Menno Trappers. We would like to remind you that good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of educational athletics. We hope that you'll enjoy the game and support the students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. Your cooperation and support of the values promoted by these two schools is appreciated. Be sure to respect the players, officials, coaches, and the game. And remind your fans, do not throw your trash in the bleachers. Please use the garbage cans located in the hallway. And let's meet tonight's starting lineup. First for the visiting Hanson Beaverettes. Number 2, 5'7" junior guard, Ava Doyle. Number 3, 5'10" sophomore guard, Riley Ferguson. Number 13, 5'7" senior forward, Paige Kaiser. Number 22, 5'10" senior guard, Dana Dagan. And number 23, 5'8" senior forward, Kendra Endor. The Beaverettes are coached by Tyler Pyre and assisted by Becky Baumgardner. And now for your home team, the Scotland Menno Trappers. Lillian Love, Faith Starwell, Ruby Fitzmaurice, Faith Van Beek, Emma Redford, and London Coyle. Shirt coaches are Carly Sternhagen and Jasmine Johnston. And starting for the Trappers tonight, number 1, 5-foot junior guard, Zoe Schaefer. Number 11, 5'11" senior guard, Lexi McNinch. Number 12, 5'6" junior guard, Hope Starwall. Number 14, 5'6" junior forward, Kylie Boothmiller. And number 50, 6'1" sophomore backcourt, Emmeline Heckenleibel. The Trappers are coached by Todd Schwingen and assisted by Wayne Brunke and Sally Bieber. Your officials for tonight's doubleheader are Nathan Beeler, Max Morris, and Daryl Buck. At this time, we ask you to stand, remove all headgear, and show proper respect to our nation. And we remind all veterans and out of uniform military personnel that they may salute the flag and honor America. Stephanie Fisher of the Lesterville Menno area sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave there. Oh,
Okay, I stand corrected. I looked at the wrong sheet. The Hanson Beaverettes are 1-2 on the season. It was Heckenleibel and Kaiser to jump it up, and they're going to re-jump. Heckenleibel is 6'1" sophomore, tips it over to McNinch. McNinch across the time for him. Over to Schaefer. Good. Oh, Starwall with a great start for the junior. That's the timeline. Here comes back to Ferguson now to Doyle. To Endorf. Stolen away by McNinch. So a good start for the Trappers. Guthmiller. Looking. And way out top is Heckenleibel. To Guthmiller. Guthmiller to Schaefer. They can't get the ball inside to McNinch, but she is posted up well and she's open. Not able to get it. Knocked away and stolen away. They did a great job of milking the clock down, working it, but just couldn't get a shot off. Doyle with the basketball to Ferguson. To Dagan. Endorf, and that's going to be an air ball for 3. So it'll be Trapper basketball. Coach Slimgan yelling out instructions. Not yelling, just saying instructions. Guthmiller. Oh, Ballard, ill-advised pass. Here comes Doyle. Might have took a step inside, knocked away, but gained by Doyle. And stolen away is Kaiser tried to get the ball over in the corner to Endorf, and McNinch wouldn't have any of that. She stole the ball. Guthmiller, or Starwall to Heckenleibel. Oh, bad pass. Kind of got a push, and she did. They did see it. I thought I'd seen it, but they don't always believe in me or listen to me. So, Trapper basketball, box set, zone right now by the Beavers. To McNinch. Nice drive. Oh, good idea. Stolen away by Kaiser. Kaiser gets it up to Dagan. Dagan to Doyle. To Ferguson. Ferguson right wing back to the left side to Doyle. Back to Kaiser. To Endorf. Inside shot by Endorf is no good. And, nice play by Kaiser to tip it. And shot up again by Ferguson's no good. McNinch runs it down. 5:13 to go, first quarter. 3-0 your score. Here comes McNinch. Has it knocked away, regains it. Kicks it out to Starwalt. And might have got kicked and it might have got a little travel on the slide, but doesn't matter. It's Kaiser. Inside to Endorf. To Dagan. To Endorf. This is Ferguson. Right wing Doyle. Nice move. Pump fake. And they went for it. And Doyle scores. That's a basketball name in the past, boys and girls. Bunch of very good basketball players with the last name Doyle. McNinch, nice play. Breaks the trap. Oh, she had Heckenleibel wide open, but no one's seen her. And she's the tallest player in the court, so she shouldn't be that tough to see. Here comes Hannah Easton, who just came in the game, threw the ball away. Coach Byer calling out instructions. Guthmiller waiting for anybody to get open. Starwalt, pump fake. Nice move inside to Heckenleibel, no good. And McNinch gets it, and she's going to be hammered. And she'll shoot 2. I don't think Heckenleibel realized how open she was, and she had bodies around her, but nevertheless, nice heads-up play by McNinch, and she'll get rewarded with 2 free throws. Shot up and in, money. .5'11" senior. Lexi's an all-around good athlete, a 4-sport player. Makes them both 5-2. Easton over to Endorf. Ran down by Easton. Kicks it out to Endorf. Top the key now, back to Doyle. Doyle gets it out. Might have had a walk there by Ferguson. But here comes Doyle. Doyle in the corner is going to go to Endorf. Endorf on top now, dribbling around. Is going to be Lacey Easton, but knocked away by McNinch. Burkett's coming in, and we're going to have Heckenleibel take a seat. 3:39 to go, first quarter, 5-2. The Lady Trappers are on top. Doyle inbounding. Gets it to Easton. Doyle. Ferguson. Heard the horn. Lost it. So Ferguson's going to take it out of bounds. She's going to be in the box set. Ferguson still trying, gets it out. So good. Oh, not a box out. And good play by Ferguson. No good. Or excuse me, that was Easton. And McNinch goes over. Oh, 2 girls went for it on the cross-court pass. I think it was meant for probably Zoe Schaefer, but Burkett was trying to get to it. Easton up, no good. Gets her own rebound, and we're going to have a travel. We got the little hop, which in the past has been kind of a trademark for the Beaverettes. Kaiser in. Deegan in. Deegan's a 5'10" senior. McNinch up. 1-2-2 trap. Got to get it over. Lavach in the game. Now inside to Burkett. Oh, she needed to turn around and shoot that. Starwalt to Guthmiller. Guthmiller puts it on the floor. Knocked away. And Burkett has it. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Slimgun on a good move. 2:27 to go, and we're going to take a 30-second timeout with our score. The Scotland Menno Trappers 5, the Hanson Beavers.
Job. I have met with lots of families where the heartstring emotion of selling a family farm, if you're not a farmer and not been in a farming family, you can't understand the dynamics that go in with that. You just got to be patient, let them air any concerns that they have, listen to them, and try to understand the struggles that everyone goes through and make it a positive experience.
When it comes to advertising,
we are back at the Menno Auditorium. Shot up by Starwald is no good. And Doyle takes down the rebound. She brings it up, pushes ahead to Dagan. Dagan to Easton. Back on top to Doyle. Trappers in his own defense. Kaiser tried to get it inbounds. Inside to Easton, but she couldn't get it. There's pass by, through the hands of Lavach. Nice pass, just threw it a little high. Here comes Easton to Kaiser. Ooh, might have been a double dribble. And inside to Easton. And Dagan's going to take the three, no good. And Starwalt's going to sky for the rebound. Rounded player. Now she's got the ball knocked away. Trying to draw the foul. And they're double teaming her because they realize that she's our scorer. And Doyle missed the layup. McNinch gets the rebound. Got a couple slaps, but nothing called. Here we go. We got Lavach. Back outside to Guzmiller. She's going to let her fly from three. Off the mark. Burkett almost got the rebound. Doyle brings it down. Here comes Dagan. Dagan over to Kaiser. Now it's Easton got it. That's Hannah Easton. Lacey Easton's also in the game. That's on me. And tough break in the foul because that could have been anybody that got the foul, but it's Guzmiller. And unfortunately for Miss Guzmiller, Kylie, she is foul prone. If they're looking for someone there, she's always the closest one there. Good hustler. Okay, shot is up and good. And the next one is up, and that's off the mark. And Lavach had it. Heckenleibel gets it up to McNinch. 5-3, under 40 seconds to go. McNinch should have taken another dribble, went for it. Starwalt to Lavach. Over to Burkett. Starwalt thought about it. To Heckenleibel. She's going to launch it from 3. Got it! The tallest girl on the team. 10 seconds. Here comes Lacey Easton. Over to Deegan for 3. No good. And Starwalt tips it. Nice play by Starwalt to tip it away so no one could get it. So, folks, after 1 quarter of play, it's the Scotland Menno Trappers 8 and the Hanson Beaverettes 3. We'll be back in 1 minute with a word from our sponsors. Thank you for listening, and thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible.
Reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live.
Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
With our reception here on and off, so apologize that until we get it fixed. You're going to hear some of me and maybe not all of me. Maybe some too much, maybe some not enough. Over to Dagan to Doyle. Doyle tried to get inside. Quick hands by Burkett, knocked away. And I believe it's going to go to Scotland Menno. Good hustle. And tipped off the Starwalt. Got to move it across. Ooh, quick 10 seconds. I don't know about that one. But it could have been, and it is. So, 10-second violation of turnovers. Doyle set the inbounds to Ferguson. Ferguson with the ball. Trappers in the zone. Doyle on top, sends it over to Dagan. Dagan over to Doyle to Ferguson. Inside to Kaiser. Good. They just let her go, and no one stepped in front of her. That's a good cut by Kaiser. Kaiser, 5'7" senior. Oh, we got a timeout. We got a foul. We got a turnover. We got a lot to talk about. And they're going to give the foul to Campbell Muck. Is going to pick up the foul. We say Campbell. Endorf out to Dagan. Dagan, left-handed dribble. Inside now we got Ferguson. Ferguson kicks it out to Doyle. And Starwalt, nice box out there. And Ellie Lavach will come out, and Zoe Schaefer, 5-foot junior. 5 foot might be a little generous, but not in Zoe's mind. And Zoe across. Ooh. Inside now. Gets it to Mock. Mock inside. Ooh. Bad angle. Had a bad passing angle. She tried to get it inside to Heckenleibel, but just there was no way she could get that angle. Lacey Easton comes in. Doyle will come out. Nice dish to Kaiser. No good, and we're going to have a foul. Kaiser missed it. Heckenleibel got the rebound. And then Kaiser swatted at her, picked up the foul. Guthmiller in. Burkett, after a nice effort, sets out. 8-5 your score, 6:21 to go. And here comes Schaefer. Back over to Guthmiller. Breaks the timeline. To McNinch, and we're going to have a push. And foul's going to go on Kaiser, I guess. That'll be her second. And she has all the fouls for the Beavers. They have 2 teams. And here comes Guthmiller trying to get it in to Starwall. And Lacey Easton tried to get her the ball. And it's stolen away by Guthmiller. Now Guthmiller gets called for the double dribble. So 6:01. A lot of action, but not much results for either team right there. And here we go. Over shot by Easton is no good. And wow. There was a nice tackle. Any football coach would have been proud. I'm not sure what they... And here comes Zoe Schaefer with the ball coming up. Nice screen by McNinch. And traveled. And that trap's bothering him. And against that trap, you got to stay away from the corners. And every time we get in trouble, it's because we are at the corners. So we got to do a better job of that, taking care of the basketball. It's just kind of a physical pressure. Here comes Lacey Easton. Trying to get inside to Schoenrock. No good. And both teams, the coaches are calling for fouls. McNinch with the basketball. And Guthmiller. And I don't know who they're going to call that one on because both girls were going for the ball. Oh, they're going to call it on Guthmiller. And that saw it that way was the guy making the call. So Guthmiller picks up her second one, and Coach Slimgan showing his opinion, and I got to agree with him. Inside now, here comes Lacey Hannah Easton. Guthmiller. This trap seems to bother him. It's more of a man pressure. Nice back screen. Oh, McNinch goes up. Now they call the foul. It's getting physical, folks. Very, very physical. And it always seems to show up on the same person making the calls. So that's all I'm going to say. To Schoenrock. Gives it to Doyle. To Easton. Oh, jump ball. Burkett in. Guthmiller is going to come out with them 2 fouls. Hanson's ball. 4:32 to go. The Lady Trappers have not scored in this quarter yet. Ferguson to Easton. Easton, I'm not sure what that was, a bailout there, folks, because that was not a shot. And I'm not sure what is going on. Throw the ball at the rim. We'll call a foul. And they did. Folks, I'm not being one-sided. I'm just saying that's what's happening here. And if I am, I apologize. First one up and no good. And that's no good. Rebound by Burkett. To McNinch. To Zoe. Schaefer, we got to get it across. Oh, it's threw it in there. I didn't know if they were going to give him a change of possession on that because ball was knocked away, picked up by Hanson, lost it, and back to Schaefer, but they called a 10-second call, which was probably the right call. And here goes Easton, and Hannah Easton picks up her 5th point, and with 4:07 to go in the first half, it's not.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. a place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your hunting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Zweifel Seed in Scotland has the seed to fit your needs. From Pioneer brand corn, soybeans, and alfalfa to forages, pasture mixes, cover crops, and lawn seed, they strive to help place the right product on the right acre. Custom mixes are available and can be tailored to fit your exact needs. With free delivery to the field or the farm, you can.
Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
Okay, we're back to Schaefer and back to McNinch. McNinch looking for something to happen. And McNinch in the corner. It's going to be a foul. And that's going to go on Hannah Easton. And that'll be her first. But that's the first time the Trappers had the ball down on their side of the court in a while. McNinch set to take the ball out of bounds. Looking for Burkett in the corner. She's going to shoot long. And Hannah Easton runs under it. Now over to Dagan. Dagan back on top. This is Easton. Lacey Easton over to Dagan. Dagan in the corner to Hannah. McNinch gets a rebound, and she needs to go. And over to Schaefer. Schaefer blocked. She's got to take, Heckleibel needs to take advantage of that. She's got size, got the ball inside. We haven't had a lot of times inside, so now we need to use it. And referees go with the thumbs up for the jump, but the guy right there said no, it's not going to happen that way. So Lacey Easton in, and that's okay. Some of the fans calling over and back. Doyle with the basketball, but we throw it over on a out-of-bounds play. Inside to Schoenrock. She's been in the lane for a long time. Into Dagan. Dagan has it pass knocked away, and we're going to have another jump. Starwalt and Dagan. And I think it's Trapper basketball, but I'm not sure. Yep, it is Trapper basketball. Oh, just Schaefer knocked away. Oh, turnover by this pressure is really bothering him, and it's more of a man trap, and we just haven't been able to break it. So Doyle with the basketball. Out of contact. She got boxed around a little bit and lost the ball. So it's kind of going both ways here. And knocked away. Schaefer with the basketball. Schaefer three, but that's short. She needs to take some time on the clock there. We cannot force a shot right away. I know we need to get some shots up. Shot no good. That's by Lacey Dagan. And we're going to get a foul called over the back. So what's the deal here? Why are we shooting free throws? What? I'm not sure. There's 5 fouls on there, and we're shooting free throws on an over-the-back call. But we'll take it, I think. So we're tied at 9, 2:08 to go. And that one's also good. So now the Trappers are back in front, 10-9. Here comes Lacey over to Doyle. Doyle kicks it back outside. Now back out to Doyle. Endorf had it. Doyle gets to try to get it Schoenrock, and we're going to have a jump ball, and this time it'll go to Hanson. So a lot of passes at their ankles. And Kaiser's going to come back in. Kaiser has to set the hand. Lacey Easton, and knocked away by McNinch. And Schaefer, no good. A wide open layup. And Lacey Easton with the basketball. Now has it back over there. Chips inside. This is going to be Endorf, and Guthmo is going to pick up her third, and that's a tough foul. On the pass inside, so Trappers don't have a real deep bench this year. Shot is up, and we're all knotted at 10. Second one is up and off the mark. Starwalt with the rebound. It's just kind of like a run and jump here. And Coach Slimman's not very happy about that shot selection. You can shoot those in practice any day, but you don't need to do them in a game when you don't need them. Shot up and no good by Ferguson, who's been out for a while. Back to Kaiser. Kaiser, nice pass into Ferguson. Good. 45 seconds to go. Get the ball inbounds. And it's going to be a 5-second call real soon here. We had people open. We got to get the ball in. Now we get a foul. And it'll be their 6th one. And I thought that was only 4 the first time, but it was the 5th, so they were shooting. McNinch up and in, and we are 12-11. The Easton girls come out. Lacey and Hannah giving Coach Pyer a very good performance. McNinch up, no good. And Starwalt. Oh, Kaiser just belted her. And it's pretty hard to call that when you're looking down at the floor. So they just grabbed her from behind and nothing there. So the Lavach jump in there. And Ellie now to Starwalt. She's going to take the 3. That's short. We still had 20 seconds on the shot clock. So, shot clock's off now. Here we go, Ferguson. Nice cut to the basket by Endorf. To Dagan. To Doyle. Back out to Ferguson. Ferguson drives baseline. Kicks it inside to Kaiser. Good. 14-11. And that's going to be your halftime score. Low scoring game. But the Beaverettes will lead at halftime 14-11 in a physical ball game. And second half, we just got to come back and take some better shots and handle their pressure. Right now, that's been a trouble. And their bench has been pretty deep for them and doing a very good job. So we'll be back in 10 minutes. Our score 14-11, Hanson over Scotland Menno.
Focus on planting and leave the commuting to them. Call Jared at 359-5092 or stop at the office. They appreciate the opportunity to serve you.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Helena Agri Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
Hossey's Main Stop in Scotland is a family-owned business and open daily from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. They are your #1 stop for all your snacks, drinks, and fuel needs. Whether it's before or after the game, stop at the Main Stop and fill up on a large variety of items, from fresh food made daily to ice cream, pizza, and a huge selection of beverages to quench your thirst. Hossey's also offers 24-hour blender pumps, so you never have to worry about running out of fuel for your vehicle. Stop in to Hossey's Main Stop in Scotland today. Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN Marion.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
When the unexpected happens, turn to the team that gets you back on the road looking like new. At Classic Collision and Frame in Menno, they handle complete auto body repair, glass installation and chip repair, custom painting, wheel alignment, and a whole lot more. Whether it's a small ding or major damage, their experts take pride in quality craftsmanship and hometown service you can trust. So when your vehicle needs attention, choose the shop that treats you right. Classic Collision and Frame in Menno.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Hossey's Heating and Cooling in Scotland is a family-owned business, serving you with all your air conditioning, heating, and plumbing needs. Dan and John use only Rheem manufactured products. Whether it's a new home, commercial, or non-commercial business project or remodel job, using Rheem products, the new degree of comfort, Hossey's Heating and Cooling sells the best while servicing the rest. Call 605-661-4490 to schedule an appointment or for an estimate. A proud supporter of all Scotland Menno school activities.
Renewable Ag Products is based on relationships and customer service. Their group trays a core group of ethanol co-products that includes dry distillers grain, modified distillers, wet distillers, and corn syrup. They also trade other specialty ingredients their customers request. They have also been supplying to livestock producers for nearly 25 years and work closely with multiple ethanol and processing plants. Call 605-387-5013 to find out more. Renewable Ag Products, personally, effectively, and efficiently marketing grain commodities.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Prosper Ag is proud to carry superior products such as Pioneer brand seeds and forage inoculants, Corteva and generic crop protection products, small grain and cover crop seeds, and a new portfolio of crop insurance products powered by Noose Insurance. Get in contact with Mitch Melhoff today to learn more about how you can create better ROI on your farm. Prosper Ag, your locally owned agronomy partner in Menno, Marion, and Freeman, South Dakota.
At Iverson Auto, our legacy is your trust. Whether you're in Mitchell or in Huron, we embody the values that have defined us for generations. We have been your partner on the road since 1948.
We bring decades of expertise to ensure your journey begins with confidence. Our goal is to turn your visit into a memorable experience, leaving you with a smile and peace of mind.
Iverson Auto of Mitchell and Huron are here to make your car buying experience smooth and enjoyable every step of the way.
Visit us online at iversonauto.com.
If you're ready to partner with a local ag business that puts you and your operation first, offering big city technology and a small town feel, reach out to Kaler Agri-Services. We're people helping people, and we always will be.
I still believe that a handshake is the way to do business, and I firmly believe that you do what you say and you say what you do. I think that the future's bright at Kaler Agri-Services.
Your place for fun is Pep's Pub in Kaler, a locally family-owned business. Friday and Saturday nights, those are the nights for steak and seafood special. You can watch the game or stop in before or after. There are noon specials available too. Like them on Facebook and check out their deals there. To have a great time with great people, stop at the Pep's Pub in Kaler. Pep's Pub, a proud supporter of all local sports and activities. Menno State Bank has been dedicated to traditions of service through courtesy, timeliness, and consistency, offering a wide variety of products, including checking and savings accounts, debit and credit cards, CDs, IRAs, and online banking, as well as loan products, being relied on for over 100 years to meet the loan needs for area farmers and commercial operations. The farming industry faces many uncertainties, and their ag bankers understand the complexity of agriculture, and they're dedicated to meet your financial needs based on your operation. Let Menno State Bank take your operation to the next level by supplying it with the right resources to grow.
Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
Okay, welcome back to the Menno Auditorium, the second half of this girls contest between the Hanson Beaverettes and the Scholar Menno Trappers. Right now, the Beaverettes clinging to a 14-11 halftime score. It'll be Trapper basketball to start it. Both teams with their starting five. And Scholar Menno led 8-3 at first quarter, but trailed 14-11 because of the trap. They couldn't handle it. Youthmiller with 3 fouls. And they're going to get a foul called on, I'm not sure. So that's going to be on Ferguson, her second. Youthmiller trying to get it inside. Got Heckenleibel there. If she puts up her hand, it's 5-second call. And you got to move, girls. And when you're 6'1", Evelyn has to learn that she needs to get her arm up and be that second or third option. It's supposed to be that way. Now the Trappers with a little pressure. Here comes Ferguson. Pull-up jumper. Good. With a nice-looking shot from Riley Ferguson, the 5'10 sophomore. So she'll be giving the people of Hanson some joy here in the next couple years. It's fun to watch. Oh, try to get it to start. Star Walton getting through her hands. Here's Doyle. Back to Ferguson. Inside to Kaiser. Back out to Dagan. And inside might have got it knocked away. Here comes Dagan for 3. No good. Heckenleibel with the rebound. Okay, coming across here. Stolen away now. Here comes Ferguson all the way to the basket. No good. She thought she had some foul contact, and she probably did. And if she would have, it would have been her 4th foul on Guthmiller. One thing about Kylie, she did not get cheated on her fouls, but she also picks up a lot that she's in the area. So, okay, Starwalt with the basketball over to Guthmiller. Now they're looking inside, try to get it into Heckenleibel. Heckenleibel back up on top now to McNinch. McNinch waiting for something to happen. 12 on the shot clock. Heckenleibel, who has hit a 3, and then we throw it inside to the Zoe Schaefer. McNinch. And there's a shot clock violation. We got in a little trouble there when we had the 1 dribble and stop, and for 4 straight passes, we had 1 dribble and stop, and we get no movement. So we got to get going here. Here comes Ferguson, and she double dribbled. That's what I thought. So Guthmiller will take the ball out of bounds. And we got Lacey Easton back in. A lot of contact here. Reverse layup, no good. And Lacey Easton got the ball. Here comes Doyle. Doyle with a runner. Ooh, she got hammered. And they did finally call it. But Evelyn didn't get cheated there. So 16-11 your score, 5:58 to go. First one up and good. So Doyle picks up her 3rd. And Starwalt's going to come out. And Burkett's back in. And shot up and good. Now here comes the pressure again. Zoe Schaefer. Oh, tried to get it to Burkett with Guthmiller and didn't get it. And a lot of contact, nothing there. Lucky for Guthmiller it wasn't called, and now we're going to get a foul. And the foul is going to go on Kendra Endorf, and that's going to be her 1st. This pressure has really bothered the Trappers. 1 dribble and tough. Now there goes Guthmiller. She's going to bring it, get it across. Oh, off her foot. Goes forward. We're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to go back to the Beaverettes. 18-11, the biggest lead of the game. And Doyle set to inbound it. She's going to look for Hannah Easton. Hannah Easton gives it to Doyle. Doyle inside to Lacey Easton, to Hannah Easton. Back to Lacey Easton. To Hannah. Pull-up jumper knocked away. And that might have been a travel, but they're going to give a jump ball. Lost control, but she kept moving. So now the jump ball back to the Trappers. And looking for somebody to get it into Schaefer. Guthmiller, she's attacked it a little bit here. And there she goes. She's going to break the timeline. A lot of bumping and going on. Oh, tried to get it to Heckenleibel. Heckenleibel lost the ball. She stepped in the out on the end line. So, Lacey Easton into Doyle. Doyle back to Easton. Excuse me, that was Hannah Easton. Now back to Hannah, to Doyle. Over to Endorf. To Schoenrock. Inside to Endorf. Made a hook and no good. And Burkett had inside position. They didn't call anything. Schoenrock went over her and knocked it out of bounds, but they said it's off Burkett. So down to Endorf. To Doyle. To Schoenrock. To Hannah. And tried to get it inside to Doyle, and Doyle lost it out of bounds and knocked away, but it went off her. So Ferguson backs up. So timeout with 4:32 to go, 18-11 your score. The Hanson Beaverettes are ahead. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
Okay, we're back. 4:32 to go, third quarter. Guthmiller trying to get inbounds, and no one's moving. Well, that was close to a 5-second call. And they're going to call a foul, but Coach Byers wanted to know what's going on, and I think there's a lot of other people who would agree with him. But the Trappers are just not moving without the ball. And here we go. There's still no movement. We got the old 5-second call again. A lot of good box waltzers for the Trappers right there. They took a step in, step back, over, and back however the waltz goes. I know it would have been a waltz. Oh, stolen away by McNinch, and a great play. Bringing it across, being bothered by Lacey Easton. Inside to Guthmiller. Guthmiller to Heckenleibel. Schaefer back to McNinch. Oh, thrown away. Turnover, expecting him to go down with him, and it just didn't happen. And we had a sub come in. Oh, McNinch is going to get some tape on one of her braces. And here comes Lacey Easton to Endorf. And we're going to have a tripping foul. And that's going to go on Guthmiller. And that's going to be her fourth. And she's just kind of in a bad spot there. Might have stuck her foot out. Probably did. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't have that good an angle. And looking. There's Endorf for three. It might have traveled or double hop there. And she hits the three, 21-11. Here comes Starwalt. Oh, and it's going to be knocked away. Our passing angles and passes have not been very good right now. Schaefer comes out. McNinch will put the ball in. Starwalt was going to take it out. Now McNinch will. And we get the ball. There's Lavach. Lavach across the timeline being guarded by Endorf. Ball knocked away. Starwalt runs it down. And we got to help her out. She might have got away with a double dribble there. Here's McNinch. Burke did a nice job of posting up, but couldn't get her the ball. Shot clock down to 10. And we threw it away. We're hanging in the trapping areas, and it's just not been a good place to be. So here we go. This is Lacey Easton. Into Endorf. Back out to Lacey Easton. No good. And here comes McNinch. McNinch needs to do more coast to coast because right now she's our scoring threat. To Burkett. Starwalt for three. No good. And we're going to have a tie-up, and it's going to go back to the Beavers. So 3:02 to go. Fresh 35 in the shot clock. Here comes Ferguson over to Lacey Easton. Back to Ferguson. Ferguson stops. Over to Lacey Easton. To Hannah Easton. Inside now to Schoenrock, to Endorf. Get the ball into Schoenrock, and she's going to go to the line for free throws. Foul's going to go on Heckenleibel. It'll be her third. And a shot up and good. The old bank shot still works. Bank's open. And Coach Pyre and one of the officials having a little laugh. Shot up, funky shot, no good. And McNinch got the rebound. Levach needs to go that way. There she goes. Gets it across the Heckenleibel. McNinch. They're on her tight. Shot up, no good. And that's going to be Ferguson with the rebound. Ferguson come down, 2:25. Might have got away with a double dribble there. She has a tendency to put both hands on the ball on about her second dribble. And here comes Lacey Indoor. Now Lacey has it. And going to have a foul on Heckenleibel, and that's going to be her fourth. So we got some foul trouble for the girls right here. And the Trappers have not scored this quarter. It was 14-11 and a half, and it's been all Hanson. Shot is up and no good. So Lacey Easton at the line. Ferguson and Endorf will take a seat. Doyle back in. And that one's in. 23-11. So this pressure has really been something that Coach Slimman and the girls are going to have to figure out, because you're going to see it all year long now. And might have to burn another timeout. Turnover. Can't dribble into traps and expect to get away with it. We're kind of struggling tonight with the pressure points. Just need someone to take charge. It's early in the season, so there's no sense to push the panic button yet. Back over. This one is Deegan. She threw it away. Deegan threw it away. Right into Burkett. Burkett gives it to McNinch. Ooh, she stops it there. And this is Muck. Muck dribbled right out of bounds. She was rode out of bounds, but no saddle needed because nothing called. Both coaches are yelling at the same official. It's been kind of a tough situation. Very physical game from both sides, and that's tough when the first or second game of the year, third game. Either way, Doyle on top, passes over to Hannah Easton, who missed it, and rebound Starwald. McNinch, ooh, stops there, tough break, and Starwald. And nothing called on that. She dribbled between three people. And Lavach set shot, traveled there. Whoa, now they're calling a foul. Oh my goodness. There are still empty seats here, folks, where some people think that maybe one of these guys need to sit. Both coaches are just kind of, wow, I don't understand it. And it's tough being a player out there because you don't know what you can and what you can't do. So Doyle going to be at the line. That's the 15th foul on the Trappers, so they'll be shooting the rest of this 57.3 seconds. And Doyle picks up her 5th point. And that's off the mark. Good rebound. Oh, Muck got the rebound. Tried to get the ball to Starwald, and she wasn't looking. And out of bounds and a turnover. Unforced errors have really been a tough situation today. Hanson had some in the first half, but not as many as what the Trapper have, and now the Trappers have really struggled against this pressure in the second and third quarters. Endorf out on top. This is Ferguson to Doyle. Inside to Kaiser. Endorf for three. No good. McNinch got it. McNinch needs to go to the basket more. She kicks it out to Lavach for three. No good. Nice rebound by Muck. And she is on the ground. Oh, my goodness. The girls slid in on the shot, and they're going to say on the ground. Wow. Coach Slimgan can't believe it. The Trapper faithful can't believe it. And a turnover. Lavats tried to get into Burkett. Oh, nice pass into McNinch. And no basket. Oh, my goodness, folks. Oh, wow. This referee is talking that it should have counted. I'm sorry, folks. I'm not trying to be critical, but they're not working well, and it's early in the season. So McNinch got the basket, but they took it away. And they said there was a foul before the shot. Well, there was no one near. McNinch hits it. And that's her fourth to lead all the Trapper scorers. I'm sorry to be critical, folks, but it's hard to figure out what's going to be when they do call it. Not working well together. McNinch hits them both. 16.2 seconds. 24-13 your score. Here comes Ferguson. Dribbles right through past Lavach. Lavach back on her. And way away from the ball. Lavach pushed off. And so Ferguson's going to shoot 1-and-1. And I guess it is two shots. One official went 1-and-1, the other one went 2. Ferguson makes her pay either way. Endorf out, Schoenrock out, and Dagan is out. And the Easton girls are back in, and shot up and also good. So 9.2 seconds to go to McNinch. And hopefully, and that's a corner. So after 3 quarters of play, it's Hanson 26, the Trappers 13, and we'll be back in 1 minute with our fourth and final stanza.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together.
Whether it's dusk or dawn, the Farm Mutual Group of South Dakota has you covered. They are your local insurance company that has been around for 140 years. Since 1883, they have been putting their neighbors first and will continue to do so. They carry farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Give Andrew or Ryan a call today at 605-583-4211 to see how they can help you with your insurance need and go the extra mile to save you money.
Noose Insurance knows all about the farm life. They know what needs to be protected. Noose Insurance is there for you when something goes wrong, offering crop and hail protection, and now livestock insurance. Working with the area's leading insurance companies, Noose Insurance can help with crop, hail, and livestock insurance.
Okay, here we are, fourth quarter action. Trappers ball. Eckenleibel and Guthmill are back in, both playing with 4 fouls. And Guthmill a couple of hers have just been away from the ball in tough situations. And a couple she's got her money's worth. So McNinch to Starwall. Oh, tried to get it to Guthmill overhead. Picked up by Ferguson. Ferguson over to Doyle. Doyle stops, back on top to Ferguson. Over to Dagan. Dagan back out top to Ferguson. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Doyle back on top. That's Dagan. To Kaiser. Over to. That's going to go to Dagan, and Dagan misses the 3. McNinch with the rebound. Down, knocked away by Endorf. And Endorf wins the Pastel Color Shoes Award this day. The pastel blue and pink. And to Starwalt, to Guthmiller, to Schaefer, to McNinch. McNinch kicks it over to Heckenleibel. No good. Rebound. Starwall. Turnaround. No good. McNinch. No good, and they do call a foul. 6:56 to go. Got a very large crowd, as we said, in between games. The Menno track will be dedicated to Jim Sadler, former track coach, 2 state championships, and had 10 in a row on regions. And so it's a good honor to Jim, well deserving. And Jim's struggling with some health problems. We hope that and pray that everything goes well. McNinch, second one up and no good. Oh, Guzman had it knocked away. Picked up by Endorf. Endorf gets it to Hannah Easton. Hannah Easton gets it back to, now it's to Dagan. The ponytail covers up the numbers. Doyle inside to Endorf. Oh, tried to get it to Hannah Easton and it went through her hands. So trap up again. And it's a little bit different. Get the ball in. Get the ball in. There we go. And there's no movement hardly. McNinch is moving, cutting. Oh, stolen away from behind by Lacey to Hannah. And Hannah tried to get it inside to Ferguson. Bad passing angle, couldn't get it in. Schoenrock comes in. And Hannah Easton's going to go out. So Schaefer to down court to McNinch. McNinch with the basketball. Oh, get it up and in. And it does count this time. So McNinch with a nice shot. Good pass inside. And McNinch has 8 to lead all the Trappers. I believe she leads everybody. But the Trappers need her to carry much of the scoring load. Got a very young team. Shot up by McNinch is good. So McNinch with 9, 26-17. Schaefer let her go knocked away by Starwalt. Now to Doyle. Doyle into Endorf. Endorf kicks it out to Ferguson for 3. No good. And McNinch. And I guess it hit up out of bounds. It hit the clock. So here we go. Starwalt with the basketball. Starwalt dribbles it. There you go. Attack it. Knocked away. And gives it down now. This is Lacey. Charged right into her. Nothing called. Trying to pick up the foul. Starwalt's being heckled. And here comes McNinch. And one and done there with the dribble for Schaefer. Schaefer shoots. No good. And knocked away. Ferguson runs it down. Ferguson bring it over to Doyle. Doyle across the timeline. Over to Endorf. To Doyle. Inside to Schoenrock. Kicks it outside to Lacey Easton for 3. 29-17. And we got 3 girls open, but we got to get the ball to them. Schaefer. Passing back against a trap is tough to do. Ooh, I think she traveled, but here we go. This is Starwalt to Schaefer. One dribble and stop again. 15 on the clock. Go. Bad passing angle. Heckenleibel had inside position. And Endorf gets out to Lacey Easton. And the Easton girls are on fire. They each hit a 3 now. Back-to-back possessions. Here comes Starwalt. She needs to keep going and make him cut the baseline off. Got to attack it. Schaefer trying to attack it to McNinch. Knocked away by Doyle. McNinch. And we've got Starwall got hit in the face somehow. So I'm not sure who they're going to give it to. It's going to be called jump ball. And possession arrow is going to go to Beavers. Beaverette, excuse me. And tucks in. There comes Lacey to threw it inside to Schoenrock. Schoenrock gave it to Doyle on the nice give and go, but missed the shot. Burkett just turning through it and knocked away by Heckenlabel. And Heckenlabel's going to jump and be back our ball, Trapper basketball, but we just turn and throw the ball. That's not going to get you anywhere. Guthmiller's going back in, and Starwalt's coming out. Right now, the Trappers just don't have an offensive answer. So, trying to get it in. Schaefer. Back screen by Heckenlabel. And there goes Guthmiller. One dribble and stop, and where it's at, one dribble by Schaefer and stop. And turnover, but we get it back. Run it down. Here comes Guthmiller. To Heckenlabel. Back out top. We're not getting any closer, girls. Guthmiller, nice move to the basket. Good. And Kylie's going to have to do that often. We can't keep the ball outside. And that's Brooklyn Schrader. Kicks it outside to Lacey Easton. Over to Hannah Easton. Kicks it out to Endorf or Dagan. No good. And just lack of hustle there by Zoe Schaefer. She stood, waited for the rebound, and Dagan just stepped around and said, I'll take that. So we got to finish the play, ladies. Not trying to be critical, I'm trying to be honest. And it's kicked out. This is Hannah Easton. Stolen away by Schaefer. Schaefer too far under. And Hannah Easton gets it. Here she comes. Goes up. Might have got fouled. Didn't call it. Here comes McNinch. McNinch to Guthmiller. Guthmiller back. Get it across. It broke the timeline. McNinch needs to keep going on the dribbles. Kylie Guthmiller for three. No good. And that is Schrader, with the rebound. Schrader going to pull up and jump. No good. And McNinch needs it. She needs to just take off and go. Schrader runs it down in there and pass. Gets over to Ferguson. Ferguson. Oh, a lot of contact both ways, and I don't think it's going to get called, Coach Spire. Oh, another turnover. And Coach Spire said, I think we need to talk this one over, folks. We need to settle down both sides. It's been a rough physical one. Doesn't favor either side, but the trap has really bothered the Trappers. So we'll be back in 1 minute. 32-19 your score. Hanson Beaverettes in front.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
So we're back. Final 2 minutes and 8 seconds of this contest. And the Hanson Beaverettes, I'd like to say, pretty much well in control. If the Trappers could break some pressure, it would be a lot easier to say that it could be a comeback. But we really struggled. Ferguson traveled, so they got to get some stops, and that's one of them. And the pressure's coming. E.C. Suber is in the ball game for the first time. And McNinch driving and going to break it over Hannah Easton to Burkett. Over to Guthmiller, being very well held and knocked away, and it should remain Trapper basketball, and it does. Guthmiller got rode into the lane and out of the lane. Tough break. So here's Guthmiller. Not sure what that was with Heckenleibel, but jumped. Tried to get it. No movement. Now there's a little bit. McNinch gets it to Guthmiller. Oh, get it to her. McNinch shot. No good. And that's going to be an easy layup. No, not thrown away, but here comes Hannah. No good. She missed the layup. And Guthmiller's going to foul out, folks. And it just, they had 3 girls in position. We got too far under. And they didn't call it on Guthmiller. Okay, I guess they call it on McNinch. I was pretty sure that it wasn't, but we'll take it because we don't want her to foul out. And Kendra Endorf hits the first free throw. That's her 5th point of the night. The Easton girls each have 6. Endorf has 5. Doyle has 6. And now Endorf has 6. And into the ball game for the first time is going to be Ella Jagger. And Coach Byer still sticking with that press. Trying to give some people some chances. Starwalt for 2. No good. And Heckenleibel should have shot it back up. Schaefer, 1 dribble and stop again. And it's the Guthmiller inside to Heckenleibel. Oh, she got hammered. But they didn't call it. And a girl from Hanson raised her hand, and it was Jagger. And they're just going to coast this one out, I think, folks. Free throws are going to be an obvious one. 34-19. Beaverettes in front. And Suber tipped away. It's still, ooh. 2 girls from Travis collided. Schaefer and I think it's Starwalt. They both got hit pretty hard. They ran into each other. And it's 30-second timeout. So I guess we'll just keep it right here and find out. Hopefully Starwalt's all right. Hope's a 5'6" junior. Two girls at the same time going for the ball, and then Hope took the worst of it as Zoe Schaefer was trying to get in there. And she's sitting up now, which is a good sign, but we'll see. Got a couple medical personnel looking for her. And give her a good hand. She walks off. So Labat's back in. We have 42.3 seconds to go. And trying to get the ball in bounce. And nice pass inside. And we're going to shoot free throws. Heckenleibel is fouled out. Brooklyn Schrader just cut to the basket. And a nice pass inside by Lacey Easton, the 5'8 junior. So she'll foul out. And into the game is going to go Leah Crick, a 5'5 freshman. So 34-19. The only thing that's left in this is to find out the final score. Shot is up and good. So it's 35-19. And Hannah Masterson's coming in. Muck is coming in. Campbell Muck. And I didn't see who the other one was. No. Shot up. No good. Rebound is by Suber, and Suber puts it in. 30 seconds to go to Masterson. Masterson thought about it. Maybe got away with a walk. Got to move it. Morgan Bowder also in the game. And here comes Crick. Crick's going to get a foul. But it's only a 13 foul, so it's not a shooting foul. Pretty safe foul. Okay. Here goes the Lavatch. Lavatch going up, stops the dribble. Masterson thought about it. And the shot's blocked. And that's going to be your final score. The Hanson Beavers will go to 2-2. The Scotland Minnow Trappers will fall to 0-3. And final score 37-19. Lexi McNinch leading the way for the Trappers. She had 9 points. And so we will be back in 15 minutes with the boys game. And that will be Hanson Beaver team coming in 0-2. The Trappers are 1-2 at this time. And we're going to have the recognition now of the dedication of the track to Jim Sattler. And like I said, well-deserved. And when it starts, we're just going to turn it all live on that. So thanks for watching.
Before we start the warm-ups of the boys varsity game tonight, we have a special presentation.
Public address, Jackie Liebel.
And
Go ahead and go on.
Presentation, first I would like anyone in attendance to stand that was coached or taught by Mr. Jim Sattler. Stand up if you have been taught or coached by Jim Sattler. And Jim, take a look around. Wow. Thank you for coming tonight to support Jim and his family. We appreciate that. And at this time, we would like Jim Sattler and his family to go to center court to receive a plaque from Menno Principal Nadia Mutter. And the Menno School track will now be named the Jim Sattler Track. Is presenting, it says Menno High School Track Dedication, Coach Jim Sattler, December 19th, 2025. In recognition of outstanding achievement and dedication, 12 Boys Region Track Championships, 2 State B Boys Track Champions in 1989 and 1990, and in appreciation for your invaluable contribution and commitment to excellence, we proudly dedicate the Menno Wolves track to your honor. The track will now be known as the Jim Sattler Track. And some information about Jim. Jim is a 1966 graduate of Avon High School and a 1971 graduate of USDS at Springfield. Jim started his coaching and teaching career in Letcher, South Dakota for 4 years. He then spent 6 years in Springfield and 1 year in Phillip. He then moved to Menno, where he coached and taught science classes for 24 years. After retiring in Menno, he taught in Freeman for 1 year and Ely, Nevada for 5 years. His career as a coach and teacher spanned a total of 41 years. That is amazing. For his coaching career, Jim coached football for 40 years. He coached track for 37 years. He also coached basketball, cross country, wrestling, and high school baseball in his educational career. During his track coaching tenure in Menno, the boys' track teams won 12 Region 5B titles and 2 runner-up finishes, while also claiming 6 Corn Belt Conference championships. His teams finished in the top 4 at the state track meet 7 times. They won the state meet track meet title in 1989 and 90. And as you can see on the banners on the wall, Jim Sattler is because of most of those banners there. And he also coached cross country, where they were the region cross country champs and placed 4th at the state in 1986. Sattler was named the South Dakota Track Coach of the Year in 1989 and 1995. He won the Region 6 Boys Track Coach of the Year in 1995. He was one of the 8 finalists for the National Boys Track Coach of the Year in 1999. And he received his 40 Years of Football Coaching Award in 2017. Jim also served on the Track Advisory Board for 2 years. He was president of the Menno Athletic Club for numerous years. Jim is now retired from teaching and coaching and lives in Menno with his wife Donna. After retirement, Jim stayed involved with the Menno School District as a school bus driver and a substitute teacher. Jim and Donna have 2 sons, Tom and Kent, both graduates of Menno High School. Tom is a teacher and football coach in Menno, and Tom and his wife Summer and their 3 sons, Braden, Bryce, and Branson, live in Menno. Kent is a teacher at T Area High School, and Kent and his wife Tracy reside in T with their 3 sons, Kellen, Clayton, and Colt. Jim and Donna are the proud grandparents of 6 grandsons, as well as 2 adopted grandchildren, Skylar and Grace Hackenmeyer. Congratulations, Jim, and thank you for all that you have done for Menno Public School throughout your years of service. And if anyone would like to visit with Jim after the presentation, he'll be in classroom 430, which is in the hallway right behind me, for a short time afterwards. And again, let's give a great big round of applause for Mr. Jim Sattler. Thank you.
Across the Vera healthcare system, including Landman and Youngman Memorial Hospital of Vera in Scotland, there are benefits and evidence-based care with a strong focus on your safety and comfort while you are in their care. As a Christian healthcare ministry rooted deeply in gospel values, they provide quality, cost-effective, accessible healthcare services with the latest technology. When you or your loved one face health challenges, see Landman Youngman Memorial Hospital there in Scotland. We are proud sponsors of the Scotland Minnow Trapper Athletics and wish everyone good luck in tonight's competition.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Scotland is your hometown bank. Hometown banking means banking with neighbors and friends. Farmers and Merchants State Bank is your full-service bank offering debit cards, personal, business, and ag loans along with many other services available. Everything a large bank offers, but with hometown service. The Scotland Farmers and Merchants State Bank in Scotland. Stop by and see what we can do for your personal banking needs. A proud sponsor of Highlander Athletics.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
At Fort Randall Federal Credit Union, we believe your money should work for you. Whether you're saving for something big, borrowing for something better, or planning for whatever comes next, we're here to help you get there. And the best part? You're never just an account number. You're a neighbor, a member, someone we know by name. Fort Randall Federal Credit Union. Visit us today and let's plan your tomorrow. Or find out more at ftrandallfcu.com.
Could you use some extra cash? Every Thursday night, we're hosting Chase the Pink Ace with a large jackpot and growing jackpot. I'm RF Bowie, the founder of Team Bowie Cares. 100% of the profits go to local cancer patients fighting their fight. You can get your tickets at any business inside Al's Oasis or online at chasethepinkace.org. Drawing is held every Thursday night at 8:08 p.m. at the Last Chance Saloon inside Al's Oasis. Thanks for caring.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
A lot of family members don't realize when you get picked to be the executor of mom and dad's estate or the trustee, it is a thankless job. I have met with lots of families where the heartstring emotion of selling a family farm, if you're not a farmer and not been in a farming family, you can't understand the dynamics that go in with that. You just got to be patient, let them air any concerns that they have, listen to them, and try to understand the struggles that everyone goes through and make it a positive experience.
When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Zweifel Seed in Scotland has the seed to fit your needs. From Pioneer brand corn, soybeans, and alfalfa to forages, pasture mixes, cover crops, and lawn seed, they strive to help place the right product on the right acre. Custom mixes are available and can be tailored to fit your exact needs. With free delivery to the field or the farm, you can focus on planting and leave the commuting to them. Call Jared at 359-5092 or stop at the office. They appreciate the opportunity to serve you.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Helena Agri Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
Hozzy's Main Stop in Scotland is a family-owned business and open daily from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. They are your #1 stop for all your snacks, drinks, and fuel needs. Whether it's before or after the game, stop at the Main Stop and fill up on a large variety of items, from fresh food made daily to ice cream, pizza, and a huge selection of beverages to quench your thirst. Hozzy's also offers 24-hour blender pumps, so you never have to worry about running out of fuel for your vehicle. Stop in to Hozzy's Main Stop in Scotland today. Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN Marion.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
When the unexpected happens, turn to the team that gets you back on the road looking like new. At Classic Collision and Frame in Menno, they handle complete auto body repair, glass installation and chip repair, custom painting, wheel alignment, and a whole lot more. Whether it's a small ding or major damage, their experts take pride in quality craftsmanship and hometown service you can trust. So when your vehicle needs attention, choose the shop that treats you right. Classic Collision and Frame in Menno.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Hozzy's Heating and Cooling in Scotland is a family-owned business, serving you with all your air conditioning, heating, and plumbing needs. Dan and John use only Rheem manufactured products. Whether it's a new home, commercial, or non-commercial business project or remodel job, using Rheem products, the new degree of comfort, Hozzy's Heating and Cooling sells the best while servicing the rest. Call 605-661-4490 to schedule an appointment or for an estimate. A proud supporter of all Scotland Menno school activities.
Renewable Ag Products is based on relationships and customer service. Their group trays are core group of ethanol co-products that includes dry distillers grade, modified distillers, wet distillers, and corn syrup. They also trade other specialty ingredients their customers request. They have also been supplying to livestock producers for nearly 25 years and work closely with multiple ethanol and processing plants. Call 605-387-5013 to find out more. Renewable Ag Products, personally, effectively, and efficiently marketing grain commodities.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Prosper Ag is proud to carry superior products such as Pioneer brand seeds and forage inoculants, Corteva and generic crop protection products, small grain and cover crop seeds, and a new portfolio of crop insurance products powered by Noose Insurance. Get in contact with Mitch Melhoff today to learn more about how you can create better ROI on your farm. Prosper Ag, your locally owned agronomy partner in Menno, Marion, and Freeman, South Dakota.
At Iverson Auto, our legacy is your trust. Whether you're in Mitchell or in Huron, we embody the values that have defined us for generations. We have been your partner on the road since 1948.
We bring decades of expertise to ensure your journey begins with confidence. Our goal.
Eric Beekler, senior forward, number 12. Isaiah Ulmer, senior guard, wearing number 10.
Hunter Yosten, senior. I wish I was a guard, but I'm a post, wearing number 50.
Hunter Clark, junior guard, number 1.
Jared Jenna, junior guard, number 5.
I'm Wyatt Fisher. I'm a guard and junior, and I'm number 23.
Micah Garing, power forward, number 22, junior.
Adam Longfull, junior, post, number 20.
Jackson Stevener, a post, wearing number 21, I'm a junior.
Mark Bates, sophomore guard, wearing number 4.
My name is Riley Keppen, freshman guard, number 3.
Turn your visit into a memorable experience, leaving you with a smile and peace of mind.
Iverson Auto of Mitchell and Huron are here to make your car buying experience smooth and enjoyable every step of the way.
Visit us online at iversonauto.com.
Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered. Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
Hey, welcome back to the Menno Auditorium as we get ready for this boys varsity game. The Hanson Beavers come in with a record of 0-2, while the Trappers come in with a record of 1-1. Nathan Wilbur, 6'2 senior. Chet Jagger, 6'2 junior. Cole DeWald, 6' senior. Radic Jarding, 5'9 junior, and Connor Endorf, 6'2 senior, will start for the Beavers. Hunter Clark, 6'3 junior. Jared Andretta, 5'10 junior. Isaiah Almer, 6' senior. Eric Beekler, 6'2 senior. And Hunter Yosten, 6'2 senior, will start for the Trappers. So we're going to get ready as public address announcer. Jackie Lebo will introduce the starting lineups and the cheerleaders.
Good evening, welcome to the second game of our doubleheader action featuring the Hanson Beavers. From your Scotland Menno Trappers. And always a reminder to everyone to display good sportsmanship. Be sure to respect the players, officials, coaches, and the game. The starting lineup for the visiting Beavers, number 22, 5'9" junior guard, Radek Jardine. Number 11, 6' senior guard, Cole Davol. Number 5, 6'2" junior guard, Jet Jagger. Number 23, 6'2" senior at forward, Connor Endorf. And number 2, 6'2" sophomore guard, Rhett Merrick. The Beavers are coached by Tyler Tappy and assisted by Jacob Giles. And now for your home team, Scotland Menno Trappers. Let's meet the cheerleaders for the Trappers. Ellie Fisher, Kayla Johansson, Faith Starwell, Bailey Newhart, Ruby Fitzmaurice, Faith Van Beek, London Cole, and Emma Rimford. Cheer coaches, Carly Sninigan and Jasmine Johnston. And starting for the Scotland Menno Trappers tonight, number 1, 6'3" junior guard, Hunter Clark. Number 5, 5'10" junior guard, Jared Andretta. Number 10, 6' senior at guard, Isaiah Ulmer. Number 12, 6'2" senior forward, Eric Bickler. And number 50, 6'2" senior at center, Hunter Yostin. The Trappers are coached by Will Massey and assisted by Kevin Janish.
Okay, we're ready for the start of the jump. Eric Beekler will jump for the Trappers, and Jet Jagger will jump for the visiting Beavers in their navy blue uniforms. Tosses up, and it goes to Eric, and he double dribbles. So Rhett Merritt got the ball, and they came up behind, tried to steal it, and he double dribbled. Beekler inbounds to Andretta. Over to Ulmer. He'll be paid close attention. He had a really good ball game the other night. Inside to Beekler. Beekler turnaround, no good. Yostin with the rebound, has it tapped away, and Connor Endorf comes up with it. Up to Merrick. Merrick back to Endorf. Cross court to DeWald. DeWald backs it in. Kicks it back out. That's going to be Endorf for 3. And Hunter Clark runs in and grabs the ball, gets hit in the face, but unintentional. But at that made Eric picks up the foul. Here comes Andretta. 7:22 to go. To Ulmer, to Clark for 2, no good. Needs to foul that. Here comes Merrick with a rebound. Out to Jarding. Jarding over to Endorf. Endorf back on top now to DeWald. Over to Jarding. Back now to Jagger. Everyone got a foul on Andretta. Tried to get in the passing lane and just lost his balance. Picks up the foul. And Nathan Wilbur's in the lineup now. Not sure why he was down to be a starter, but something wasn't there. In the corner now, Endorf. Endorf kicks it outside here. We're going to Cole DeWald. Back to Endorf. We're back now. Jagger to Wilbur. Wilbur outside now to Cole DeWald. Looking for something to have. Endorf kicks it in. It's going to be a 3-point shot. And Jagger missed it. Beekler comes down with the rebound. Trappers look to push. Very athletic team. And the nice thing about this year is they knocked away from Ulmer, and it's knocked away. It'll remain Hanson basketball. Sorry about that. So we're going to run a stack here. And Inside now to Endorf. Wilbur with the basketball. Gets it inside to DeWald. Stolen away by Andretta. Andretta pushes it to Wilbur. Good. And Wilbur picked up an unnecessary foul. So that's the second team foul on the Beavers. Andretta goes after the old-fashioned three-point play. And that's no good. Jagger with the basketball. Over to DeWald. And in the corner to Wilbur. Wilbur really spreading out their offense. Turnaround jumper. And that's going to be good by Jarding. And that'll be a three-pointer. So 3-2 Beavers. Here comes Andretta. In the top screen there. High screen for Clark. And then shot by Almer, no good. Rebounded and we got a travel. Rebounded was by DeWald. And then we come down and traveled. So trap coming up by the Beavers. 2-2-1. Clark gets it inside to Almer. Almer brings it, one dribble, stops to Andretta, breaks it, and a little runner, good, off the board. Good Andretta, very handy athlete. As I was saying earlier, started to say, all five of these guys are three-sport athletes, and actually some of them are four, so with baseball in the summer and in school. Endorf back on top. Now goes to Jagger. Jagger over in the corner to Jarding. Jarding on top to Wilbur. Thought about three. Drives around Beekler. Nice defensive position. Oh, that's a tough break. Wilbur's kind of sometimes plays a little out of control. But so Mikey Gehring, 6'3" junior, comes in for Hunter Yosin, and the layup's good by Jarding. Sorry about that. I got different numbers on here than I was given. Gehring, layup, no good. And it's going to be Endorf with the rebound. Here comes Endorf over to Wilbur. Wilbur thought about it. Endorf over to Jarding, to Cole DeWald. DeWald hits it for three. So 8-4. And right now the three-point line has been the Beavers' favorite. Coach Tappy calling, we need to get a stop here. And here comes Almer to Beekler. He jump shot, no good. Got it away. And Endorf comes down with rebound. Gets it up court to DeWald. DeWald to Endorf for three, good. And Coach Massey says we need to take a timeout. We got to play some defense. Got to cover the perimeter shooters. So with 3:34 to go in the first quarter, it's the Hanson Beavers 11 and the Scotland Trappers 4. We'll be back in 1 minute.
If you're ready to partner with a local ag business that puts you and your operation first, offering big...
Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
Okay, we're back. Trapper basketball, 3:34 to go. Andretta gets inbounds pass, brings it up court. Hunter Clark on the right baseline, Clark puts it down, drives, layup, no good, but he's going to be fouled. And Wilbur can't believe it, but it definitely is, and that's 2 on him, and now he's questioning the referee. Are you sure? And yes, you did, young man. You fouled him. So that's why the whistle was there. A very athletic young man. Clark misses the first one. And Merrick comes back in, and Pierce Kaiser, 6'2 junior, will get his first action for the night. And Jardine comes out along with Wilbur. Makes the second one. 11-5. Merrick to DeWald. Tried to get it around him, knocked away by Beekler. So we're doing a 1-4 here. Coach Tappy hauling out run play 1. Come around, here comes corner shot to Daywald, not going to get it to him. And to Jarding, or Jagger, out at Endorf, looking. Not as much movement as a Hanson Merrick as you think they usually are. And Merrick's going to turn around and shoot, no good. Jagger with the rebound, knocked away by Beekler, and coming up with it is Gehring, about pushed off, and we got no balance on the offensive line there because we got all 5 on one side. Gehring missed, Beekler put it in, and now Coach Tappy wants a timeout. 11-7 you scored, 2:33 to go. He's going to take it full. So we'll be back in 1 minute. 2:33 to go, 11-7. The Hanson Beavers over the Scotland Minnow Trappers.
Technology and a small town feel. Reach out to Kaler Agri-Services. We're people helping people, and we always will be.
I still believe that a handshake is the way to do business, and I firmly believe that you do what you say and you say what you do. I think that the future's bright at Kaler Agri-Services.
Your place for fun is Pep's Pub in Kaler, a locally family-owned business. Friday and Saturday nights, those are the nights for steak and seafood specials. You can watch the game or stop in before or after. There are noon specials available too. Like them on Facebook and check out their deals there. To have a great time with great people, stop into Pep's Pub in Kaler. Pep's Pub, a proud supporter of all local sports and activities.
Okay, we are back. It'll be Hanson basketball. Endorf set to begin bounce to Cole Daywald. And we're on. 2:30 to go. Daywald across the timeline. Endorf puts it down. Merrick from the baseline. 3, no good. And we're going to have a slap on Andretta. And Cole Daywald got 2 rebounds. And the second one he got fouled. So there wasn't a lot of box out. And so the first one up by Daywald is no good. Hunter Yosin's going to come in. And Andretta's going to go out with 2 fouls. Second one up, and that one's good. So 12-7. Gehring in to Almer. Almer 0 for 2 today. He had the hot hand the other night, but he hasn't done anything that isn't contested. And there is a foul called there. A late one, but it was a foul. And Coach Tappy didn't agree. And when they called it was definitely late, but Coach Tappy saying he's pushing off. So Almer at the line. And that's up and in. 12-8 your score. Second one up, and that's also good. So 12-9. Here comes Jagger. Gets it over to Daywald. Over to Endorf. Now up on top. And kicks it down low. And that's Kaiser. No good. And rebound goes to Beekler, to Almer. Too hard pass, tried to get it to Gehring. A little high, and it went through his hands and out of bounds. So we'll be back to the Beavers. So the Beavers trying to stretch out that zone. Over to Endorf. Left. High wing. Now back over top. This is Jarding. Back to Endorf. They are still above the volleyball line. Nice pass inside to Kaiser from Jagger. And he hits it. 14-9. Almer to Gehring. Gehring puts it on the deck. Gets it back to Clark. Clark runs it down. Clark gets a back pick from Hunter Yosten to Almer. Drive. Shot up and got it to fall. 14-11. That's 4 for Almer now. Jarding is the leading scorer for Hanson with 5. Back to Jarding. Jarding looks inside to Kaiser. Kaiser gets it to excuse me, to Jarding. He took an off-balance shot, missed it. Almer for 3. Got it. And we're tied at 14. Almer kind of taking things in his own hands right now. And he's getting some good screens from his teammates. And we're playing good Trapper basketball. Teamwork. Over on top to Merrick. Merrick now in the corner, back on the elbow to Merrick. Endorf to Jarding. 10 on the shot clock. And shot by Jagger is good. And Jet Jagger, 6'2 junior, has 3. Here comes Almer. To Clark for 3. That's off the mark. And that'll be your quarter score. So after one quarter play, it's the Hanson Beavers 17 and the Scalamento Trappers 14. We will be back in 1 minute.
Menno State Bank has been dedicated to traditions of service through courtesy, timeliness, and consistency, offering a wide variety of products, including checking and savings accounts, debit and credit cards, CDs, IRAs, and online banking, as well as loan products, being relied on for over 100 years to meet the loan needs for area farmers and commercial operations. The farming industry faces many uncertainties, and their ag bankers understand the complexity of agriculture, and they're dedicated to meet your financial needs based on your operation. Let Menno State Bank take your operation to the next level by supplying it with the right resources to grow.
Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
Okay, we are back for the second quarter. It'll be the Trapper basketball. The Trappers are going to the left side, left to right. And Andretta back in. Riley Kepton back is in for the first time. 6-foot freshman. Nice feed by Almer into Yosen. Missed it. And Gehring gets the rebound. He gets fouled. Hunter was just a little too wide open, I think. Thought he was going to be contested a little more. But Micah Gehring will go to the line. And that's off the mark. Kaiser will come in. Jagger will take a spot on the bench. Gehring, 6'3 junior. And good play by Yosen. And Riley Kepton will go to the line. Gehring coming back from a broken collarbone during football. And so the foul is going to go on Jarding. That's his first. Second team this quarter. And Kepton short. So still 17-14. Beavers ahead. Possession arrow goes to the Beavers. And Keppen's next one, no good. And Endorf gets the rebound. Endorf looking to push, but DeWald was not ready for it. DeWald on top to Jarding. Coach Tappy wants him to spread it out. Down the corner, Endorf, left corner. And he's going to drive, looking for the trap. And they got the trap. Oh, but no one guarded Kaiser, and he hits. Kaiser has 4. Pierce Kaiser, 6'2 junior. Andretta to Ulmer. Here comes Ulmer, gets it over to Gehring, almost lost it. Finds a handle. And over to Keppen. Keppen drives. A lot of contact. Oh, it's going to be very physical, and both teams are in the playoffs in football, but we don't want to see that today. Beekler will be coming in, and Gehring will come out. Kamshoff gets it into Jarding. Jarding brings it up. It's for Endorf, right wing. Up on top to Jagger, or to DeWald. Over to Kamshoff. Kamshoff looking for someone there. In the corner, Jagger. Kamshoff for 3, got it. 22-14. The three-point line has been very, very good to the Beavers right now. Ulmer looking for something to happen here. On top now is DeWald, or Andretta to Ulmer. Being guarded by Jagger. Shot up, no good. Nice tip. Andretta kept it alive, got it to Riley Keppen. Riley Keppen with the easy 2. Here comes Kamshoff. Back to Jarding to Endorf. Endorf tries to get in the left wing. And it's a shot up and in. And Cole DeWald turned and said face in your face there on that one. Nice shot, young man. Don't talk trash. And a little push inside. That's going to go on Endorf. Endorf can't believe it, but he was holding him. And in comes Clark for Yostin. 25-16, 5:50 to go in the second quarter. Boys varsity. And Clark to Ulmer. Thought about it. And now over to Andretta. 25 on the shot clock. The one thing that's been really noticeable in this first half is the shot selection has been much better than last year. And there's a lot of times the clock didn't break 25. And shots missed by Keppen. And here comes Dave. Knocked away with blocked, and Andretta comes down with it. And Wilbur, oh my God, Wilbur just tackled him. And I don't know what Wilbur's problem is, but he needs to be set down. That was ridiculous. I'm sorry, but that was as intentional as you can get. And I don't care if I lose my job because that was ridiculous. Young man, you can't show and demonstrate that he just tiptoed. He went right over top of him, and he did get a technical. So he will get his third foul. He can't believe it. Says a couple choice words, walks away. And then they called the foul. I don't know what they called because now they got a technical foul. Wow. I really can't tell you, folks, because we got a technical foul on somebody. And the whole thing was on Wilbur. He gets the foul. And now they get to shoot free throws. So it is young in the season, I realize. And Endorf hits them both. And I do not know what happened. That is the worst call of the year for me to see. Maybe top 10 all time. Wilbur should have picked up the foul. They called the foul on him. Take it away. And I don't know. Sorry, folks. Can't explain it. And Jarding has it knocked away. Endorf on top. Jarding with the basketball. Over to Dewald. Dewald gets it back. Turn, no good. Beekler with the box out. And Kaiser again. And Endorf kept it alive. Beekler with the rebound. The only thing I could think is if it was a foul, like 30 seconds before he called it. Beekler runs down an errant shot by Ulmer to Andretta for three. Got it! 27-22. Here we go. Here comes Jarding. Being guarded by Keppen. Here comes Dewald. Pass in from Merrick. Jarding. Over to Endorf. Endorf's a very steady player right now. He's kind of been their go-to man when they needed to. Jarding tries to pick it up to Endorf. Endorf can hit that three. Kaiser to Jarding. Into Kaiser. And knocked away. And a shot clock violation. Good defense. It's getting physical, boys. And it's not favoring one team or another. It's just, and I apologize for my actions on that one, but I'm not sure what's going on when they pointed on the foul. But so we'll be back with a 30-second timeout by the Beavers, and the score is 27-19 with 3:45 to go.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. It's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
So Trapper basketball here. Beekler, and I found out during the break that the technical foul is on Eric Beekler. And a lot of action going on, but no one controlling it. Jarding into Kaiser. What a leap on Kaiser. And scores. Kaiser, very athletic move. 29-19. Here comes Andretta. And the Trappers need something here. And then to go down and get some stops. This is Clark for three. Got it. 29-22. And here comes Jarding with the basketball. Over to Merrick. Merrick to Endorf. He's going to let it fly for three. And that's an air ball. And we're going to foul, and I think it's going to go on Beekler. He got his arm caught in there. And that'll be Beekler's second. Very impressed with Kaiser. He's showed a lot of athleticism. And as I say that, he's leaving the floor, and Jagger's coming in. Hanson's got some very good athletes on the floor. And Jarding almost got fouled, but they didn't call it. And here comes Jagger to Jarding, guarded by Gehring. Shot up, good. So Jarding has 8. Here comes Ulmer. He's going to take a three. That's off the mark. That's an air ball. Saved by Gehring, but no, they said you're on the line. So they hit the line. So 32-22. That's kind of going back to our old ways last year when we kind of rushed our shots, and we got to have people in for rebounding position, and we don't need to take that shot. We'll get that shot anytime. So here's Merrick to Jagger. Jagger tips it back to Merrick. Merrick tries to penetrate. Jarding in the corner for three. No good. Air ball, but Jagger right there for the rebound, and Dewald gets the three and lets everybody know. 35-22, and like I said earlier, three-point line has been very, very handy for Hanson tonight. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes Clark. Here comes Ulmer. No off-balance shot. Rebounding Jarding. Jarding's going to go to the hole. Kicks it back out. Here comes Merrick. Merrick for no good. Beekler tips it out instead of grabbing it. And right to Endorf. Endorf, hey, let's set it up. Endorf, I said, he's a very steady player. Jarding to Jagger. And, ooh, face catch. Face catch by DeWald. Hard pass. Might have got tipped, but. So, we got Keppen and Gehring and Yosen are in now. 1:22 to go before half. Over his pass inside to Yosen, doesn't get it up. Knocked away. And Merrick gets it from Jarding. That's Kamchop. He shot an air ball. He's in a real big hurry. Almer with the layup. Nice move. Use the Euro step. 35-24. Both teams showing that they want to get it up and down the floor, but they also want to be patient in offense. So right now, here's shot's going to go up, and that's going to be Cole DeWald. No good. Yosen rebound. Here comes Keppen. Keppen to Almer. Oh, he had Yosen inside. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes Gehring. Shot up, no good. Yosen to Keppen. Nice move. Gets it blocked by Jarding. Actually, DeWald got the block. To Jarding for three. And it's good. And if they're on with the threes like that, they're going to be a tough team to follow here. And at halftime, our score is going to be 38-24. So it's been an entertaining game. Up and down, been physical, had a little bit of everything, but right now it's the three-point shot that's showing the difference in the game because 38-24, DeWald has 11 to lead them, or 10, excuse me, and Jarding has 11. So we will be back in 10 minutes with words from our sponsors. Thanks for listening and thank our sponsors.
Whether it's dusk or dawn, the Farm Mutual Group of South Dakota has you covered. They are your local insurance company that has been around for 140 years. Since 1883, they have been putting their neighbors first and will continue to do so. They carry farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Give Andrew or Ryan a call today at 605-583-4211 to see how they can help you with your insurance needs and go the extra mile to save you money.
Noose Insurance knows all about the farm life. They know what needs to be protected. Noose Insurance is there for you when something goes wrong, offering crop and hail protection and now livestock insurance. Working with the area's leading insurance companies, Noose Insurance can help with crop, hail, and livestock insurance.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Across the Vera healthcare system, including Landman and Youngman Memorial Hospital of Vera in Scotland, there are benefits and evidence-based care with a strong focus on your safety and comfort while you are in their care. As a Christian healthcare ministry rooted deeply in gospel values, they provide quality, cost-effective, accessible healthcare services with the latest technology. When you or your loved one face health challenges, see Landman Youngman Memorial Hospital there in Scotland. We are proud sponsors of the Scotland Minnow Trapper Athletics and wish everyone good luck in tonight's competition.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
the innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Scotland is your hometown bank. Hometown banking means banking with neighbors and friends. Farmers and Merchants State Bank is your full-service bank offering debit cards, personal, business, and ag loans along with many other services available. Everything a large bank offers, but with hometown service. The Scotland Farmers and Merchants State Bank in Scotland. Stop by and see what we can do for your personal banking needs. A proud sponsor of Highlander Athletics.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
At Fort Randall Federal Credit Union, we believe your money should work for you. Whether you're saving for something big, borrowing for something better, or planning for whatever comes next, we're here to help you get there. And the best part? You're never just an account number. You're a neighbor, a member, someone we know by name. Fort Randall Federal Credit Union. Visit us today and let's plan your tomorrow. Or find out more at ftrandallfcu.com.
Could you use some extra cash? Every Thursday night, we're hosting Chase the Pink Ace with a large jackpot and growing jackpot. I'm RF Bowie, the founder of Team Bowie Cares. 100% of the profits go to local cancer patients fighting their fight. You can get your tickets at any business inside Al's Oasis or online at chasethepinkace.org. Drawing is held every Thursday night at 8:08 p.m. at the Last Chance Saloon inside Al's Oasis. Thanks for caring.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
A lot of family members don't realize when you get picked to be the executor of mom and dad's estate or the trustee, it is a thankless job. I have met with lots of families where the heartstring emotion of selling a family farm, if you're not a farmer and not been in a farming family, you can't understand the dynamics that go in with that. You just got to be patient, let them air any concerns that they have, listen to them, and try to understand the struggles that everyone goes through and make it a positive experience.
When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Zweifel Seed in Scotland has the seed to fit your needs. From Pioneer brand corn, soybeans, and alfalfa to forages, pasture mixes, cover crops, and lawn seed, they strive to help place the right product on the right acre. Custom mixes are available and can be tailored to fit your exact needs. With free delivery to the field or the farm, you can focus on planting and leave the commuting to them. Call Jared at 359-5092 or stop at the office. They appreciate the opportunity to serve you.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Helena Agri Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
Hossey's main stop in Scotland. Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered. Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
Okay, it's back to the Menno Auditorium, and it's 38-24 Hanson's basketball, and they shot the lights out in the first half. And I was reminded that the worst call ever made was Notre Dame Irish Fighting Irish not making the playoffs. So Endorf over to Jagger, back to Endorf, right wing, guarded by Clark. There's Jardine and Yosin. Ooh, they're gonna call a foul on Yosin. And behind, tried to get the ball inside Jagger, and Yosin, that's going to be his first. So Yosin playing with a broken finger. And Merrick trying to get the ball into Jagger and knocked out of bounds by Andretta. So 7:44 to go. And getting it out to Dewald. Dewald going to drive against Isaiah Ulmer. Layup good. Nice move. Dewald's having a great game. He has 12. Here comes Andretta. Man to man. Over here, back screen by Yosten. Andretta. Oh, and there's a hold on Nendorf. Just got caught into traffic. He didn't get coming down the line. He needed someone to step in front of him. And didn't. And there's the foul. Clark with the basketball. Inside to Beekler. Beekler layup. Good. 40-26. Here comes Jarding. He had Jagger open if he'd hit him. Endorf. Jarding. Now we're over to Daywald. Daywald kicks it out to Jarding. Now it's a Jagger. Endorf. Endorf looking back to Jagger. Puts it on the ground. Kicks it back out. Endorf for three. No good. And a good rebound there by Jarding, and he paid for it. Got bumped into. So that's Yosten's second foul. And when he played with him, he's a big boy. 4-year starter in football. Defense and offensive line, linebacker. Here comes Dewald to Jarding. They're still trying to spread him out a little bit and get that cutter. Endorf was probably open if they were throwing it. And shot clock down to 20. Top to Dewald. Jarding. Over to Endorf. And this time they're getting a little more movement in their offense. Trying to break that apart. Shot up by Jagger. No good. Almer with the rebound. Into Clark. Clark. No good. Yosin with the rebound. Good it. He got it. 40-28. The Trappers need some stops. Very patient, well-disciplined team, the old Hanson Beavers, which that goes back into the Bill Marquardt, Josh Altman days. Very, very well-disciplined. This is Dewald. Back screen set. Oh, he had Jagger open. No good, the three. And Clark's going to get a push, but Endorf was boxing him out, and he tried to get around him. So Clark's going to pick up his first. Shot is up and good. Wilbur will come back in. Wilbur playing with, I believe, 3 fouls. And shot up and good also. 42-28. To Almer. Almer drives, gives it to Beekler. Shot up. No. Still 28 seconds on the shot clock. And Jarding comes down with that mess. Beekler trying to get it. And in doing so, slides out of bounds. Also taking part of the Jarding with him, but they're okay. Good hustle. A good call by the officials. Wasn't any contact that was self-warranted. Wilbur with the basketball, knocked away by Beekler. And those two kind of been at each other. Dewald knocked away by Yostin. And Gearing's going to come in, and Yostin's going to go out. Yostin giving some good minutes. He's got to get healthy. Inside now to Wilbur. Knocked away by Beekler. Wilbur, definitely a basketball name. From Miller to Del Rapids to now to Alexander. And Daywald, no good. Clark rips it down. And a good thing he did, he ripped it away because Jagger was coming. Here comes Andretta to Almer. Almer drives, gets to Andretta. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Beekler tips it out to Almer. Fresh clock. Almer to Beekler. Inside to Gehring, backs him down. Nice move. No, couldn't get it to get. And battling is Beekler, but Wilbur comes down with it. Almost a travel, but Wilbur held his balance. And shot up and good. Another three. And I'm telling you, Dewald is hot. He's got 15. Him and Jarding are in double figures. Beekler. I guess he just lost it on the way up, went out of bounds. Hit the back-to-back board. And here comes Kaiser back in, and he had quite a first half. Just steady presence, offense and defensively. Dewald with the basketball to Andorf, right wing. Looking for something to have. Wilbur on top the key. Wilbur drives. No, he's cut out by Beekler. And Jarding thought about it. Endorf now, right wing, trying to get inside to Kaiser, and we're going to call a foul. And it's going to be on, I don't know who they're calling on. Jagger, or no, Jarding. Is that an illegal screen? So Clark comes out, Keppen goes in, Beekler out, and then Dreda in, or Yosten back in. So 45-28, 3:34 to go. Inside to Yosten. Yosten needs to go up with it. Andretta inside. Keppen back to Yosten. 15 seconds. Oh, nice passing. And Wilbur's going to pick up his fourth. And that was just a bad break on Wilbur because he spun into him and Wilbur was just a step off the way. So, tough break for that young man. And he's been in foul trouble all the way. And now Coach Massey and one of the referees are having some words. Into Yosten, backing out to Andretta, to Almer, into Yosten, and there's a foul there. And Jagger thought he blocked it clean. And all of a sudden the Trapper fans come to life. So Yosten, 2 points in the ball game. Make that 3. 16-point lead for the Beavers. It's one of these games where it seems like it's a bigger lead, yet it seems like a smaller lead. Closer game than it is. So now it's 45-29, or 30, excuse me, they finally put it up. Here comes Jagger to Endorf. Well, Endorf's been kind of quiet this half. And gets it to Jagger. Jagger's going to put it on the ground and makes a nice move to the basket. Jagger has 7. To Keppen on the right wing. Yosten has Endorf inside. Stolen away by Duwald, or Jagger, but he gets a foul and he doesn't like it, but referee was right in position to make that call. Had a hold of his hand. That's a 5th foul, so I don't know if we're going to shoot or not. Now he says they are. So that's his 4th foul, excuse me. So Jagger has 7 points for 4 fouls. And Gehring enters the scoring column. So a 30-second timeout here by the Trappers. So with 2:39 to go, we will take a 30-second break with a word from our sponsors. Thanks for listening. Take time to, if you see them or visit their business, please thank them for all they do for high school athletics and high school kids.
Family-owned business and open daily from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. They are your #1 stop for all your snacks, drinks, and fuel needs. Whether it's before or after the game, stop at the main stop and fill up on a large variety of items. From fresh food made daily to ice cream, pizza, and a huge selection of beverages to quench your thirst. Ozzy's also offers 24-hour blender pumps, so you never have to worry about running out of fuel for your vehicle. Stop in to Ozzy's main stop in Scotland today. Hey, farmers, don't have... Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
Okay, we're back. Micah Gehring shooting the second of his 2-shot foul. He made the first one, and that's short. Oh, and Clark went over his back. Silly foul, but you can't fault the effort. This was kind of a game where we had nobody in foul trouble, and all of a sudden now we've got 2 in foul trouble for the Beavers, and we got 4 guys with 2, and Eric Beekler with 3 for the Trappers. And Jarding being guarded by Keppen, and here comes Daywald. Merrick off balance shot, no good, and knocked away by Andretta. Otherwise, Kaiser had an easy rebound and maybe a basket. Excuse me, that is not Kaiser. That's Joel Snook, 6'5" senior. Sorry, Joel. Knocked away. Endorf. And it's going to remain Hanson basketball. And Almer, who sat quite a while, is back in. And he comes in for Andretta. So Snook, took an extra step. There's Merrick. He didn't understand it, but he did. Joel Snook set a nice back pick for him, and I think he wasn't prepared for that good a screen. Nice screen by Joel Snook. All right, 2:04, third quarter here. Gehring to Yostin, to Almer, to Gehring. Looking inside, Yostin, and it's going to foul, but I don't. Oh, they're calling it on moving screen on Hunter Clark. So that's his third now. And I thought I'd call it on him, but it was the other way around. He pointed, but that's not who he called it on. So we got Dewald. And Dewald up, off balance shot. And Almer with the rebound up to Hunter Clark, gets pushed out of bounds. And that's going to be on Dewald. That's only his first. So Hanson has a pretty deep bench, as they've actually played 9 guys tonight. Clark's first one is up and in. So Hunter has 3. Adam Runkford is going to get his first action in. He's going in for Hunter Yosin. Adam Munkvold, a 6'5" junior. He's come a long way, as he in the JV game he had a really nice game. Hunter Clark up, and that's off the mark. Good hustle by Clark, but I think he lost it out of bounds. Good hustle. Okay, Beekler's in for Clark. Hunter thought he got pushed, but it was just good hustle. And Endorf into Dewald. Dewald bringing up, 1:20 to go, 47-32 is your score. And here comes, Beekler kind of let him go, and no good. And tipped away by Munkvold, and it goes in the hands of Beekler, who gets it up to Almer. Keppen for 3, got it. 47-35, so maybe it's this side with the 3-point luck. Here comes Dewald. Dewald drives around. Oh, he had an open shot he wanted to Merrick. To Endorf. Endorf looking for a screen from Snook, and he got one. Tried to get into Snook. Couldn't get it. Oh, Keppen had it. Stolen away by Dewald. And knocked out of bounds by Beekler. So it'll remain Beaver basketball. 33 seconds on the shot clock. 38 on the game clock. Man-to-man by the Trappers. Here's Jarding. And there might be a 3-second on Snook. Merrick, no good. And here comes Keppen to Almer, to Adam Munkvold, and he's fouled by Snook. Snook didn't believe it, but Hanson can't believe it, but it was definitely on him. Snook's a big boy. Now we're going to have conversation here, and it seems like a lot of calls are questioning one of the Hanson mans, maybe it's Dad, definitely disagreed with that one. So here's Munkvold to shoot 2. And that's off the mark. Too hard. So here's Munkvold's second one. And that's good. So 11-point ball game now. Jarding with the basketball. Keppen doing a good job. A little trap on now. And Beekler reached, almost got it called. Should have probably got it called. Jarding for 3, no good. Here comes Almer, 9 seconds. Oh, ill-advised pass by Almer. Shot up and good. Almer with the steal. Loose ball picks it up, 47-38. And so we have a ball game, folks. So after 3 quarters of play in the Menno Auditorium, it's the Hanson Beavers 47 and the Scotland Menno Trappers 38. We'll be back in 1 minute for the final stanza And it's a great, great game. Good crowd on hand. We'll be back in a minute.
Time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's N-U-G-E-N Marion.com.
Loading the kids in the...
Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
So we're back for the fourth quarter here. It'll be Trapper basketball, so they can cut into the lead again, and they need to keep getting some stops. The three-point shots that were falling the first half of the Beavers have kind of cooled off a little bit. Almer into Yosten to Clark for three. Got it! And we got a game, 6-point ball game, 47-41. Jarding over to Dewald. Dewald trying to bring it up. There is stolen away from Kampshoff. It's Almer, and Almer's going to get a block, I think. Yes, it's going to go on Kampshoff. So Kampshoff had two tough breaks there. He lost the ball, and then he commits the foul. So out to Beekler. Up top to Andretta. Inside to Beekler. Nice pass. Oh, he blew the shot. Nice pass by Hunter Clark. Here comes Daywald to Wilbur, who's back in with 4 fouls. Endorf, no good. Yosten with the rebound. It's only a 6-point ball game, so right now, neither team needs to be in a big hurry. So here's Yosten at the top. Almer thought about it. Turnaround jumper, good. It's 47-43. Game on. Jarding bringing the ball against pressure. And stolen away by Beekler. Beekler layup, good! 47-45. And Coach Cappy says we need a timeout. What a ball game, folks. We will be back in 30 seconds. We'll be back in 30 seconds after a word from our sponsors.
Brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Welcome back to the Farmers Mutual Group of South Dakota Press Box. Farmers Mutual Group has you covered.
Win or lose, folks, both teams have been treated, the fans have been treated to a good ball game. Stolen away, but it's going to be a reach-in foul, and that's going to be on Hunter Clark, I believe. Yes, it is. And that's going to be his fourth. Gehring's going to come in for Hunter Clark, and that's a tough break, but you don't need those silly ones 30 feet away from the basket. And I know he's trying to steal the ball, but that's a tough break. Okay, inbounds now to Dewald. Dewald leading scorer in the game with 15. Over now to Jarding. Jarding against Beekler. Beekler's got to be careful. Shot up, no good. Beekler gets the rebound, gets it out to Andretta. Trappers do not have to hurry. They can do it. Nice spin move by Jarrett. Back out top to Beekler. Beekler pushes it up, no good. Kind of forced it, got his own rebound. Good! We are tied up, folks. It's been a very entertaining game. Wilbur, who's very athletic, gives it over to Endor. Back to Wilbur. Wilbur looking, hits his freaking Jarding. Kicks it out to Dewald. Good patience by the Beavers. Coach Tappy's got him down, dialed in. Jarding lost it, and Yosten picks it up. We have not been tied since the first quarter. Over to Beekler. Gehring trying to get him posted up. Almer back inside now. They're basically trying to post up Jarding because he has got some size on him. And stolen away from Yosin. And here comes Dewald good. Dewald has 17. He's a good player right now. Heady player. And here comes Beekler. And Beekler's fouled from behind. And anytime you swat from behind, you probably got a good chance of getting fouled. And a lot of times I'm going to guarantee you, I'm believing in you, young man. You might not have touched him, but it looks like you did. So you're going to get called. So tough break for him, but it obviously, you can hear the slap there, but shot up and good. So it's 49-48. And Jagger comes back in with his 4 fouls. And Beekler's next one is good. So Beekler is in double figures with 10. Almer with 13 to lead him. Jarding back to Endorf. And Endorf, heady play, gets it over to Dewald. And Dewald, no call. And he ran into traffic, and Coach Tappy, he got a little vocal on that one. And here we go. Chance to take the lead. And here's Gehring. Gehring shot up, no good. Yosin with the foul through, no good. A lot of contact, but nothing called. Here comes Wilbur. Wilbur, stop, pull up 3, no good. And Coach Tabby's shaking his head. 32 seconds on the shot clock. Almer, we don't need fast shots, boys. We need to take care of it. To Yosin. Yosin lost it off him. And a lot of contact going on. Yosin frustrated, thought he got pushed. And he did. He did get pushed because the defender raised his hand. He thought it was going to be a foul. But so, 49-49, 4:16 to go. Here comes Wilbur again. Over to Endorf. Now to Dewald. To Endorf. Taking the middle away. High throw to Jarding. Jarding back on top to Endorf. 20 seconds in the shot. Wilbur. Wilbur has played very sparingly with foul trouble. Here comes now to Jagger. To no good. Beekler with the rebound. Here comes Almer. Runner. No good. And Beekler tried to get it out of bounds. Good hustle by Eric Beekler. Both teams are playing their hearts out. And we're going to have a full timeout by the Trappers. 49-49 with 3:36 to go in the final quarter. So we will take a minute timeout. And to listen to our sponsors, please thank them when you get a chance. And we will be back in 1 minute.
When the unexpected happens, turn to the team that gets you back on the road looking like new. At Classic Collision and Frame in Menno, they handle complete auto body repair, glass installation and chip repair, custom painting, wheel alignment, and a whole lot more. Whether it's a small ding or major damage, their experts take pride in quality craftsmanship and hometown service you can trust. So when your vehicle needs attention, choose the shop that treats you right. Classic Collision and Frame in Menno.
Out here, you learn that.
Okay, we are back. We're waiting for Hanson to come out of the timeout. So Endorf set the inbounds. Trappers are taking off the trap, I think. Maybe making it in just a half court now. Okay, here comes Dewald. Coming up, trying to get a back pick from Endorf. Now the ball in the right wing to Endorf. Endorf looking, knocked away by Almer. Here comes Keppen. to Homer. Layup good. And it's 51-49 Trappers. Here comes Jarding pushing the issue. 3:14 to go. Over to Endorf. Back to Wilbur. And here comes Ewald. He's probably open. Back to Wilbur driving. And there's going to be a foul on Beekler. And incidental contact, but Wilbur hit the floor. So that'll be Beekler's third foul. And they're doing a stack out of bounds play. And they're not having, but Endorf was not happy. He thought he was open. So, and here's Endorf looking, trying to get it. There's Jagger. Jagger puts it on the floor, going against Clark with the 4 fouls, and he's going to have to step up. I know he'd love to stay in the ball game there, sir, but we've got to make a defensive stop. Can't give him an easy layup. Here's Almer to Clark. Just about traveled, thought about taking the 3. 20 seconds on the clock. We can milk the clock a little bit. Keppen to Clark. 3 is short. And Jagger gets the rebound. We didn't really need that shot then. We really don't need 3-pointers when we can get them inside. We've been taking the ball and Jarding, trying to get someone open. Ooh, almost stolen. Beekler and Wilbur. Wilbur, layup, no good. Wilbur knocked it over. Smart play by Wilbur. And here's Jagger against Andretta. No good. Wilbur with the layup. Almer did not see him coming, did not defend the backside, and layup good. Now the Beavers by 2. We do not need a 3 yet. 20 seconds, just need to be steady. And coach wants him to come out. 15 seconds, back screen by Beekler. And now over to Andretta. We're under 10. Andretta shot, they're too strong. And we're going to get a better shot than that. We ran some time off, which is good. Now we're going to be 110. And over here, Jarding. He's been kind of shut down in the second half. And Andretta shot up and good. And now we need to get going here, boys. We need to get a good shot. We can't take time off the basket, off the clock like that. The clock is our enemy. Waiting for Almer to get a pack stick. And Endorf. Good. And so we got a timeout with 47.2 seconds. It's a 2-point ball game. And the Hanson faithful was screaming and yelling about a back pick that was illegal, but it was there. It was not illegal. 55-53, 47.2 seconds to go. The arrow, possession arrow, faces the Beavers. And timeouts left are 2 by the Beavers and 1 by the Trappers. It's been a very entertaining game. We got to thank that. Had a really good crowd in between games. Coach Jim Sadler, former Coach Jim Sadler, was honored with the naming of the Menno track, and very well deserved. So the defense has got to step it up. We got to get a stop here. Endorf, Wilbur, Jarding, Jagger, and DeWald. It's Almer, Andretta, Beekler, Gehring, and Yostin. Here comes Endorf. Endorf's had a really good game. Oh, foul. And that's not a bad foul. Not a bad foul because that's only our 3rd. And if we want to get him into bonus, get him into free throw shooting. Endorf gets it into DeWald. A lot of room, but it is only a 2-point ball game. Here comes Wilbur. almost slid his pivot foot and knocked away. And some people thought it was off the other way, but and Wilbur throwing the ball inbounds, gets it to Jarding. 22, closing 20 seconds. Back pick. We got to get some fouls. And there's Almer gets a foul. And 55-53, 60.6. We still got a foul to give. And we got a timeout. Full timeout. So we'll take a minute break, and we'll be back from a word from our sponsors. Thank you for listening.
You have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Hazi's Heating and Cooling in Scotland is a family-owned business, serving you with all your air conditioning, heating, and plumbing needs. Dan and John use only Rheem manufactured products. Whether it's a new home, commercial, or non-commercial business project or remodel job, using Rheem products, the new degree of comfort, Hazi's Heating and Cooling sells the best while servicing the rest. Call 605-661.
Okay, we're back. It'll be Hanson basketball on the side, right in front of their bench. Endorf will be taking out the ball and trying to get a pick to Dewald, and they do, and they get a foul there. And they should have gave him a foul the time before. Tappy wants intentional, but it was not intentional. It's called trying to foul, and everybody's done it. He didn't grab him till the second one. But they need to foul one more time to get the clock to shoot the free throw. Oh, he threw it away. Endorf threw it out of bounds. And Coach Massey says we'll take a timeout. 14.6 seconds to go, and it'll be right in front of the Trapper bench. And we get a 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep it here. And folks, this has been an entertaining game. At halftime, it was a 14-point ball game, and it looked like it was going to be that way most of the game. And then all of a sudden, Coach Massey put a trap on, and we kind of went to town on defense, got some stops. Hanson wasn't able to convert on some three-pointers, and we're back in it. And this has been, it's right now anybody's ball game. So 55-53, 14.6 seconds. Shot clock is not going to be on. So a 3 would win it, a 2 would tie it. So we do know what Seattle would go for the 2, as they made 3 of them extra points last night. All right, here we go. Zandretta trying to get it. Oh, they called a moving foul, and that was the fans of Hanson that called it, and the coach, because tough break. So that would be the 5th foul, and now they're going to call a timeout. And tough break, so 10.8 seconds to go. We'll keep it here. It's 55-53 yet. We got a break, and then we lost the break. So we've got to get the ball in bounds and get a foul and hope that they miss it. So we have plenty of time to bring the ball up the court if we do get the foul and get the miss. So Dewald leads all scorers with 17 for them. Almer has 17 for the Trappers. Eric Beekler has 10, and Jarding has 13 for those Hanson fans. And Jagger has 9, and he's had a good game. So it's a tough situation here. We got to get a foul right away. And that's what Coach Massey's telling him. So Coach Tappy just wants him to get the ball in and get the foul. So right now there is nobody in the ball game with 4 fouls. Buechler has 3. Yosin has 3. So we're going to try for the lob. And that's going to be you got to get a foul. And he did. But that didn't take much off the clock, which is good. So 8.3. Now, will Jarding be able to put him in? Jarding can salt it away with 2. If he misses it, it's 1-1, and Hanson did not have anybody in there. He makes it, and so if he makes this one, it's going to be tough. Unless we can get a 3-point shot and a foul. So Jarding has 14 now. Looks to make it 15. Shot is up and good. So it's a 4-point game. It's been a great game. Almer. Shot up. Off, no good. And good by Gehring in the foul. So it's going to be your final score, 57-55. A really good game. It started out not so good, but you got to take your hat off to the Trappers for the never let it die effort. And to the Hanson Beavers, congratulations, your first win of the year. And Trappers are off during their Christmas break. They will be back in January 2nd in action. So the Hanson Classic will be coming in January, so that's always a good one for the fans, boys and girls. So from Menno Auditorium, we say goodbye. 57-55 is your final. Good night. Merry Christmas to all.